Hello guys, it's and welcome back to another FIFA Levante Youth Academy career mode video. It is episode number 7, and in today's video we're ending season number 2. And yesterday's video was made without microphone, so hopefully it was not a problem for you guys. But today we're recording this video with a new microphone, so hopefully the audio will improve a lot. So I still don't know because it's my first video with a new microphone. So today we still have to sim a lot of games in this season, and we still have the Copa de España final against Real Madrid. So I'm obviously gonna play that final but I will probably gonna play that game in the next episode because it is going to be a season finale. So in this episode I just want to sim a few games. So our first opponent is Real Sociedad, so they have a pretty good squad. I'm using my first team, and we're probably going to lose against Real Sociedad, even though they're sitting in that 13th position. But it is probably going to be very tough for us to win this game. And yes, we got a draw, so this is it is at least a good thing. Harit scored once again, and Telmo Rodriguez, our center midfielder from our youth academy, he also managed to score a goal, so that's even better because he's not playing that good lately, and now when he scored a goal, so hopefully he will improve after scoring a goal against Real Sociedad. And even though we still played away from home, so it is a very good result for us. And now we have gotten a message that we are doing a pretty good that our youth program is very good. So now our manager rating increased to 93, so that's even better. And so probably our board is happy with our job and with the job that we are doing lately. So now we're playing against Valencia at home. I have to use my I probably have to use my I will probably gonna use my first team because I need that I need a draw, and I don't want to lose. And yes, and we managed to win this game because even though Mertens missed a penalty, and I believe Mertens is their player from it is a player from Napoli. He probably joined this team from Napoli this season or last season, I don't know. But Simon scored in the 78th minute, so yeah, that's very nice. And we won against Valencia at home. So and as you guys know, Valencia is a very good team. So now we won this game, and I'm very happy. And against Leganes, I will probably gonna use my second team. So we got 4 points out of 6 in 2 games. So I'm very happy with our performance lately. And in this game, I'm probably gonna use this team. This team is a pretty good one. We have a chance to win this game. And the Leganes is not a club that we should be scared of, but we lost 2-0. But we played with our reserves team, so we can't expect huge things from that squad because we have a lot of young players in that squad, like Watson, we have Madera, we have Moon, and by the way, he just reached 71 overall, so that's very amazing, and hopefully he will improve a lot in the other seasons. And in this video, I'm gonna talk. I just want to talk about our season overall. I will sim a lot of games, and I will show you everything because I don't want to sim through the calendar because you will not, because I still want to know the results and who scored the goals and how our team is doing. So I just want to sim these games a lot with you guys. And youth player wants out. So who's this player? Branko Saric. So I believe he's a center midfielder if I'm not mistaken. So now we are going to our youth academy, and now we're gonna take a look at this guy, Branko Saric. He's a center midfielder from Croatia. He's 60 rated, and his potential is from 85 to 91. His value is pretty good. And I'm probably gonna sign him, even though he's not gonna play that much, but he's a very good player. He should be a good player. And now I will take a look at his statistics. Maybe he's even better than Telmo Rodriguez, because even though he's 68 rated, but he has very he only has freestyle weak foot and freestyle skills, so it's not bad. But he's 5'8". That's pretty nice. He's a center midfielder. He can also play as a cam. He's left footed. And his work rates are pretty good, high, medium, and he's probably the only player that has 91 to 94 potential. So he's at least when he's one of those players. I believe Moon has that rating as well, has that chance. But obviously Moon is the best player in our youth academy because he has 5-star weak foot and 5-star skills, and his workers are pretty good. And Campanes he's back, so I will use him in that center defensive midfield position. And also we should be able to use Barty, but where is Barty? I don't even know. But Campana will be playing alongside Harit, and Barty is on the bench. So we probably simped a lot of games without Barty, but I think that's not a problem. And Kabako is a little bit hard, so I will give a chance to Rodriguez. And yeah, so Gabric is on the bench. Abelovsky will have to sit on. Gabric will have to be on the bench because Abelovsky is only 65 rated and this guy is 66 rated. So he's better. That means he's better. But even though I think that Abelovsky in the game is better, so Seric he's a 5-star skiller, guys, and he's 5'8", center midfielder. He can also play as a cam, right-footed player, medium work rates, and 3-star weak with 5-star skills. Amazing player, and that's an advantage over Telmo Rodriguez because I believe he has 3-star wicket as well, yes, but he only has 3-star skills, but this guy has 5-star skills and plus, and I believe he's the same height as Telmo Rodriguez, so I will train this guy as fast as possible because he's a very good player. At least he should be a very good player in the future. And Campana will be on the he's playing. Yes, he's playing. So Watson, he is playing in that second team. So now we are training our players once again, and now our next opponent is Sevilla. So it should be a pretty tough game for us, but hopefully we will be able to win this game because it is a must. It's not a must-win game because we are sitting in that 14th position, and we're probably safe in this season. But I want to take a look at the league standings, and yes, we have 32 points, and Malaga. They have 25 points, so we are 7 points clear, and now we're playing against Sevilla at home. So I'm expecting a draw. It would be a massive it would be a massive result. And plus Barty and Campana are back into the starting lineup. And the only problem that I'm using Rodriguez instead of Kabako, but he has only 1.1 rating behind him. And Sevilla won their last 3 games, and we got a draw, and we stopped their winning run. So that's very nice. And now lately we're doing a pretty good job because our team wins a lot of games. At least we're getting those draws, even though we lost against Leganes, I should say. I think it's still a pretty good result. And now we got another Scouting monthly update. But if these players want to join our club, they should be at least 61 or 62 rated because our team is growing, but our team is not the best yet. The best player is Moon, but he's only 70 rated, and we have Manuel. Oh, I forgot about him. So he's our right back, not he's our left back, and that guy is amazing. So, but our squad is not that high rated yet. So these players still have a chance to join this club. So Octavio Cortes from Spain, he's 6'3" left-footed player. He can be a center back, he can be a center defensive midfielder or a center midfielder. He is 17 years old and his potential looks very good and his value is amazing and his overall could be from 54 to up to 72. So that's amazing. I'm signing him straight away because he's a very good player. So now I'm going to take a look at the French players. So we have I don't see anyone who's good enough. Oh my god, this guy is very good. His value is amazing. Yannick Courbet from France. So he could be a striker. He will probably gonna be a center forward or a cam or a center midfielder. And his potential looks pretty good. And even though his potential is only from 67 to up to 93, but his overall rating could be 62, 63 because take a look at his value. His value tells us that he's probably a very good player. And Maxime Bernard, sorry man, you're just not good enough. Now we're sitting forward, and I just want to take a look at that guy because that guy he should be amazing. Yes, Youth Academy, and yeah, let's go. Where is that guy? Octavio Cortes, 62 rated. He's a center defensive midfielder. His potential is from 80 to 94. A very good value, and this guy is even better. He's 64 rated, and his potential is from 67 up to 93. I'm not gonna sign him yet because I still want to see if his potential will improve. Because if his potential will improve, he's probably going to be a very good player, and I'm gonna sign him, or I should say, promote him to my first team. But now he's only 64, and that's pretty amazing. But his potential is from say 67, so that is a little bit worrying. But I will keep him in our youth academy. And Octavio Cortes, I'm gonna keep him for until the next scout report, and we'll see how his potential improved, or maybe his potential will decrease. So we still don't know. So we still gotta wait, And our next game is against Celta Vigo. Our team is pretty tired, and Rodriguez got injured. So Kabako is ready to play in this game, and also we have Lopez. So why I'm using Koke in the first team, even though Lopez is a better player, and I just simply believe a few months with that guy in that team. So it is a little bit dumb, but we have the Curry on the bench. Why he's on the bench? He should no. Why he's in reserve squad? He should be on the bench. And Gabriel is 66 and Lavlovsky is still 65 rated. So and Telmo Rodriguez is pretty tired. So he just grew to 69 overall. So that's pretty nice. And I'm gonna give a chance to Madrazo because we don't have that many defenders in our on our bench. So and Madrazo is our future right back. So you know it is going to be amazing, guys, if we would have a chance to do something to do some good things with that player. And now we're simming this game against Celta Vigo. It should be a pretty tough game for us because we're playing away from home, and I don't know what to expect, but we somehow won this game 1-0 against Celta Vigo, even though we played away from home. And Boateng scored once again, so he's probably the best player in the squad, for sure, because he's just so good in this season. And in the first season he was very bad. You know, he didn't score that many goals, but now this season he's just amazing. He scored a hat trick in the Copa de España, I believe in the quarterfinals, so he's just doing a pretty good job. And now our next game is against Real Madrid, so it is probably going to be a loss, but you know, now we're in a good form. We drew against Sevilla. We won against Valencia. We also won, I believe. I just forgot that team against Celta Vigo away from home. So now we should be playing at home. Yes, our first team is ready. Everyone is fully fit. No injuries. Only Rodriguez, but but that's not a problem because he's playing in our second team. So Real Madrid, we're gonna play against this team in the Copa de España finals. So it is probably our it should be a test, a very good test before that cup final. So let's see. And they are not doing well, guys. They're not doing well, and we got a draw. That's pretty nice, guys. That's pretty good, and I just don't know how we are playing this good because even though we're sitting in that 14th position, but we are close to that 12th position. So because we're getting a lot of we are getting a lot of points from these big battles, and in the last and before this time before this episode we were losing a lot of games against these big teams. We were losing 3-0, 2-1, even though we had a chance to pick up a draw, but we were losing a lot. But now we're somehow doing a pretty good job, and I don't even know why we are doing so good in this season. And even though it's only a 14th position, but our team is just not our team is improving, but we're still not on that level. And I just saw that Valencia is sitting, I believe, in that 11th position, and they lost against Barca 6-1, but we couldn't win. This is a bit disappointing because Deportivo is sitting in that 16th position. So I think it would have been a very good it would have been a very good game if we could have won this game. Obviously, but we lost. But we can't expect to win every single game, you know. And Moon he has just reached 72 overall, and Rodriguez, he finally reached 70 or rating, so or overall I should say. And Amr Harit, we have a message. It's not that important, so I'm waiting for the next scout report because it should give us a lot of good news about those players. And now we're playing away from home against Espanyol. I have to use my first team because we're playing away from home, and we won this game. And Amin Hard got a serious injury. I'm very happy with the victory, but if he is out for the rest of the season, it is going to be very bad. And he's out for 3 months. Yes, guys, it is a very bad message, so he's out for 1 month, 2 months, and 3 months. So he will be back in July. So when the summer transfer window will start, so he's not gonna play in this season anymore. And our team is so tired, so I have to use Koke. I will go to my first team, and I'm gonna change that team completely. I'm gonna give a chance to Roger. I'm also Campana and Bardi. They're good enough. Madeira will play as a right winger. I'm gonna give a chance to Koke, and these players will have to play. These guys will have to play. Or maybe I will give a chance to those young guys because they deserved more. And Moreno, he's even though he's a center defensive midfielder, he can play as a center back, so it's not a problem. So now we're playing against FC Barcelona. So Barca, we are probably gonna lose. We're probably gonna lose, and we won against Barca 2-1. I don't know what is going on with our squad. We're just playing so good. And Bardi, these are two best guys scored in this game. Maybe Bardi is not the best in this career mode, but he is doing a pretty good job. But he's not scoring that many goals, and especially free kicks or those long shots. But I'm expecting huge things from him next season because he will grow. I believe his potential is 85 because I'm obviously watching Chinese sports, and and is Barty his favorite player this season and in his career mode. So now I want to take a look at Octavio. This guy is very good. I'm signing him already. Owen Wilson is not that good because we have Octavio Cortez. So Owen Wilson will have to leave our squad because we have better players, and that means that they have to leave. So this guy, Octavio Cortez, his potential is from 84 up to 94, and his overall rating is 63. So that is just pretty. That is amazing, and I'm signing him because he is very good. And this guy, his potential improved a lot because his potential was 67 up to 91, and now his potential improved from 77 to 94. So that is amazing, guys. And his overall is 64. So I'm also signing him, and these guys will be in our second team. But I will have to promote Rui Faria because he's very good player, and I probably he's only 62 rated, but he has a very bright future in front of him. So we have another scouting update from Turco Lulu from so he in the last episode I told you guys that he's a scout from he's from obviously the scout from Turkey, but his father is his father is his NBA a former NBA player Hida Turkoglu. So I just made the joke, you know. It was funny because he has the same last name, or so yeah, it is a bit funny. And but yeah, now we're sitting in that 12th position. We have 43 points, and that is pretty good. And now Jesus Vallejo, he has a suggestion to us, so he will play it. There's no worries, guys. You will be playing, guys, because we need these victories because my goal is to be in that 12th position after the end of the season. So now all our best players are ready to play, and Roger will not play, but guys, you know, I'm gonna give a chance to Gabriel. He will play in the center attacking midfield position for the rest of the season because obviously we have an injury to our main center attacking midfielder Hart, who just scored a hat trick in a previous game, not in the previous game, in the last episode against Getafe in the semifinals um, of the Copa de España. So this is probably going to be a test against Sporting because they won 2 games out of 3, and but we still won this game, and Roger somehow scored. And I will probably gonna sell Roger in the next season, even though he scored in today's game. But he's just not good enough. He just feels so bad on the pitch. He is just I don't know. It feels like he's not doing that he's just standing on the pitch and he's just not doing anything. His passing is terrible. His shooting is his shooting is maybe good, but his positioning is terrible. So he can't create his own shots. So we always have to make those long passes to him if he wants to score, or if we want to score, if we want him to score. And now it is another game at home against Valladolid. I think it is a game that we have to win, but we gotta draw, okay? But at least our left back scored, but we are sitting in that 12th position, so our form improved a lot in this episode, and now we're playing our last 4 months, and we're simming our last 4 months of the season number 2, and our form is on very good. And now take a look at our take a look at our manager rating. Our manager rating is 96, and now it is a very now we have a very tough game in front of us because now we're playing away from home against Atletico de Bilbao, and we're playing in San Mamés. It is a very beautiful stadium, but they they lost 2 games out of 3, and we might win. I just want to say that we might have a chance to win this game, and we won 2-1, and Ivy and I believe I don't know who was the second guy who scored a goal, but we managed to win. And now our next game is against Real Madrid in the Copa de España. It's going to be a final. I'm not gonna play that game, guys, because I want to play this game in the next episode. It is going to be a season finale, so it should be a pretty good. It should be a very good and entertaining match. And I believe we drew against Madrid. We drew against Madrid in the Copa in La Liga a few months ago. And Rui Faria wants to leave the youth academy, so I will promote him to the first team. And he's a pretty good one. He's pretty good one. His potential is insane, guys. Even though his rating is not the best, his rating is only 56. And now I shown you guys my saves. You know, I have a Fiorentina career mode, also doing off camera, so it is a pretty good squad. And Campana will not be able to play against Real Madrid because he has that red card, and Gabriel will not be playing as well because no, he will be playing because instead of Harit, because Harit obviously got injured. So we have Vukcevic, so he's a pretty good one. And apart from that, I think everyone in this team is a good player, and I think I will use these players. In this game, we have Moon, Madera, Roger, Dekure, Madrazo, Luna. So these players will be on the bench. I think that we have this center defensive midfielder is pretty good one. We have two wingers if needed, so we have a good CDM. We have Roger, we have Madrazo, and I think Madrazo we need to change him because we're not gonna use him that much. And now it is time to take a look at these player stats. So he is a 5-star skiller and he has 5-star weak with medium work rates. 5'7", not the tallest player, but he for a cam it is perfect. Medium work rates as I said before. So he's a pretty good one. Obviously, I'm gonna use him in the future. So we have a lot of cams. We have Krebe. We also have Abelovsky with 65 rate, and we also have Gabrish with 67 rate. So a very big competition for all these players. I'm gonna give a chance to Moreno in this game because Madrazo, he's still growing. He should be growing, and I'm not gonna give him a chance in this season. He was not playing that much, but in the next season, if he will grow and if he will be 75 or 76, he will be playing in the starting lineup. So that's he should expect huge things. This guy Kim is a pretty good one. He's improving a lot. High medium work rates, 5'8", 4-star weak with 3-star skills. Amazing player for the future, and obviously he can be a very big guy. He can take a very big part in this team. Now we have Cortez. He's a CDM, an original CDM, so that's a very nice low medium work rate. That's not good. If he had medium high, it would be better. But low medium is at least he's a bit more defensive player, more of a defensive player. 6'3", a very tall player. That's a very good advantage and a very good plus. I should say he has 3-star weak. That's pretty enough, and he has 4-star skills. So for CDM and a CDM who has 4-star skills, it is a very good. And this guy Ro from Korea Republic has 4-star skills, but he only has 1-star weak foot, and he's 5'8". He can play as a left midfielder and as a right winger. So his weak foot is terrible. So he's left-footed. So he will have to play. He would have to play on the right side because because I want to score those finesse shots with his left foot, even though because he can't score with his right foot because it is going to be impossible. And this guy Rio Faria, medium low work rates. It's not very good. He can play as a cam, but he will not be playing as a cam because we have 3 cams. We have Krebe, we have Ablovsky, and we have Gabric. So he would play on the left side. A 5'9", he's right-footed, so that fits him a lot because he would score a lot of finesse shots with his right foot, and plus he's a right-footed player. His stats look great. His stats look great. Acceleration is 80. Sprint speed is 75. Salmon is terrible, only 50. But but we're not expecting him to play in our starting lineup soon. So I think that I'm happy with Cortez a lot. This guy is going to be a very good player. Maybe in the future we're gonna have a partnership between Cortez and Moreno. These guys are both from Spain, so it is going to be a good Spanish partnership between these two. And then we have Krebe. This guy is a very good player, probably the biggest talent that we found. One of the best. He's probably the best. He's probably going to be at least 5th or 4th talent that is very good, I should say. And he's one of the best talents that we found in this year, I should say, or throughout this season. So it is a very good player. So we can expect a huge things from him as well. So I will grow these players. I will train them as fast as possible, and hopefully in the season number 3 we will be able to have a lot more players in our starting lineup. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, just hit the like button on this video, subscribe to my channel, and in the next video we are playing against Real Madrid in the Copa de España final. So it is probably going to be a very entertaining video. And also guys, let me know what you think about my new microphone. It sounds probably better, and hope you guys enjoyed this video and my voice as well. And let me know if I need to make more improvements, but because tomorrow I'm selling one device and I have to get around $150, and I will probably gonna buy a new camera that can and I will be making my face cam videos for it should be the quality should be 1080p or even 4K. I still don't know, but I will figure it out in very soon. So hope you guys enjoy this video. I will see you guys in the next video and obviously in the finals. So I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.